Panic attacks can be scary, they suck, and they can bring some debilitating symptoms along with it. So today we're going to be talking about what are the symptoms of a panic attack, and if you're experiencing some, I got some tips for you to beat panic attacks today. So let's jump into the video. You put yourself in those situations where you're capable of doing something. If I can help one person, all this time and this effort would be so worth it. Hey everyone, my name is Clayton and thank you so much for joining my channel. Guys, today we're going to be talking about panic attack symptoms and what causes panic attack symptoms. A panic attack is where you get hit with a wave of fear. And this wave of fear brings on these crazy symptoms such as like heart palpitations, shortness of breath, nausea, dizziness, lightheadedness. Your body's doing the right thing. What do I mean by that? Well, there's a part in your brain that's necessarily not the smartest part of your brain, and it's called the amygdala. And when that fires, it's sensing something is wrong, so I'm going to freak out. So because of that firing in your brain, it tells your body, hey, you're in danger, you need to fight or run. And that's where medical professionals get the term fight or flight, because your sympathetic nervous system is now taking over your rest and digest nervous system. So panic attack symptoms are not set in stone, and there's many different levels to panic attacks. Well, the first part, to be set in stone, I mean it varies from one person to another. While one person may feel heart palpitations and shortness of breath, another person may feel tingling in their fingertips or jelly legs or dizziness. And that's okay, we're totally human and we are meant to be different, so we're going to have different symptoms. So while you feel like you may die, you're not. You're not gonna die from a panic attack. Nobody has died from a panic attack. So let me tell you something. Back in the day, when we were running away from wild animals, tigers, and all different kinds of animals like that, we needed this fight or flight system. So while you think the end of the world is coming and you're about to die, your brain is actually doing the opposite and it's trying to let you survive. So your blood gets pumped to your vital organs, so you might start hyperventilating. You might start, sweating. You might have hot and cold flashes. You might become dizzy. Or you might have heart palpitations. This is your body's response to try to keep you alive. But the problem is, there's nothing around that's threatening. Like I said, when that amygdala fires, it sends something that's not there. You're in no danger whatsoever. You're not running away from a tiger or something. You're not getting ready to be in a fight with a robber. So while your brain may think that you're getting ready to run or you're getting ready to fight something off, in reality, you're not getting ready to do any of those things, and that's what's scary about it. So there is actually a way to reduce the amount of symptoms that you have. But because your body is in fight or flight, you're going to have symptoms. You're going to have physical symptoms that are not dangerous to you whatsoever. The key here is not to cause more symptoms that are necessary. What do I mean? The more you panic and the more you freak out about what's going on, the more symptoms you will create. So if you are scared of having some type of heart problem, then you will get up, you will pace around, you'll become short of breath. And then that will freak you out. And then guess what? You start getting muscle tightness, and that will freak you out. And then you'll start getting palpitations where you can feel skip or flutter, or you feel your heart pounding. That will freak you out as well. And it's just the cycle. So it's best to just sit down and ground yourself and repeat phrases of, this is uncomfortable, but it's not dangerous. You have to stand your ground as a human being. Stand your ground. Say, these are uncomfortable but not dangerous in any way. I'm gonna be okay. Stand your ground, relax. Don't go do something crazy. Don't go look on Google and try to figure out what disease you have. Stand your ground, relax, and your symptoms will pass. I guarantee this. And I can guarantee this because when you and your brain realize there's no danger, then everything will start to calm down and go back to normal. But if you enhance it and you start going to Google and you try to look for things to be anxious about, guys, you're going to keep panicking. And that's why sometimes panic attacks range from 15 minutes to a day or 2 days, or I've heard stories about panic attacks lasting like almost a week before. Now I feel like that's more generalized anxiety of being in constant panic, like your fight or flight's always on, but that's what they said. The person didn't just stand their ground and realize, hey, this is uncomfortable but not dangerous. They probably went to Google, they probably went to the emergency room and never got any reassurance whatsoever. Through each symptom individually, but to give you some reassurance, I'm actually going to just write it down on the screen for you. It's about to come up, and if you have probably 3 or more of these symptoms at a time, guys, you're having a panic attack, you're worried about it. And if there is any good news about having a panic attack, it's that most people that have a panic attack will actually not go on to develop panic disorder or generalized anxiety or depression or anything like that. But while the panic attack symptoms are scary, guys, just remember they're not dangerous. If this video helps you at all, please drop a comment. Let me know your story about what type of symptoms do you have during a panic attack. And if you guys like this channel, don't forget to subscribe if you love mental health awareness content. As always, guys, I appreciate every single view. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you back here next time.